What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Golden 83, and I am here to do the general sneak peek read for Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, this is your read. Okay, you are first in the zodiac lineup this week. We have 5 readings that we do for 3 weeks straight within a month. Okay, this is the first. It will be for Tuesday to Saturday. Okay, so it'll give you a chance to check your energy throughout the week and see how it changes. Okay, remember, you guys, these are general messages, not personal. So take what resonates and pass the rest to the next. Okay, so hopefully you guys are familiar with the general reads. I have already shuffled the Rider's Waite. We're going to start with this deck first for your main storyline here, and then we will move on to the clarifiers, my miniature deck, the Instant Tarot Reader deck. 5 cards only. You can consider these your energies throughout the week, and kind of place the readings as they go throughout the week in between. Okay, so we are going to pull 2 from the top, 2 from the bottom, and 1 energetically from the middle. Let's get into it. I will flip the cards over momentarily after I get everything out. We are not looking at the bottom of the deck. Everything we need to know is from the cards that we pick out. At the end, we will pull an elemental oracle, and I'll read the passage from the book, okay, in reference to the card selected. Okay, so 1 more card energetically from the middle. For you, Aquarius, and that is it. Okay, so let's see what you have. Okay, so Aquarius, the cards we have for you today are the Knight of Wands, followed by the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, sorry, Ace of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the Magician, and the Three of Swords. Okay, so Aquarius, looking at this spread, I feel as though you may have been rushing into something that you were very passionate about at first. Okay, or there is something that you're passionate about doing. Okay, I feel like there's some truth being told in reference to this Ace of Swords, somewhat of an epiphany, if you will, okay, that you may be relaying to someone else. Okay, this Queen of Swords energy, okay, in which this is someone that you admire a lot, this Queen of Swords energy. Okay, it could be a feminine, doesn't have to be. Okay, but it's someone who you admire a great deal. And they've been able to do a lot of things that you in turn would like to do. Okay, as far as like they're very organized, things of that nature. This is only for a few of you, not a lot. Okay, with the Magician being here, they're able to organize, finesse, I'm hearing. But at the same time, with this Three of Swords at the end, something is very hurtful. Some truth is very hurtful. And this is for a separate selection of you. Okay, maybe you've been dealing with someone older in reference to a relationship, possibly. where this person has been somewhat manipulative over you. And it ends up coming to pass towards the end. Okay. I'm hearing something about some truth is hard to bear. Okay, Aquarius. That's what I'm hearing. Some truth is hard to bear, or some truth is hard to hear. Okay. Maybe you come to some form of realization that this person is not who they said they were. Okay, while you were very impressed by them, very allured by them, they ended up being very manipulative towards you. Okay, or you find them to be manipulative. You may find out some truth about this person. Okay, some hidden truth. Okay, as this Ace of Swords, the hand is coming out of the clouds, or swiftly coming through the clouds. Okay, like I said, I feel like there's some truth hidden between you and this Queen of Swords. Okay, so some of you may have someone that you admire that is maybe a businesswoman or something of that nature, and you want to create some form of business for yourself. Okay, it could be letting someone know that you don't want to take part in something that they're doing anymore. You want to kind of go out on your own. And for others of you, someone is manipulating you in a sense of telling you either false truths or half truths. Okay, so we'll find out more in the miniature deck here. Okay, we're going to do the same thing: 2 from the top, 2 from the bottom, and 1 energetically from the middle. Okay, so 1 from the top for the Knight of Wands, 1 from the top for the Ace of Swords, 1 from the bottom for the Queen of Swords, 1 from the bottom for the Magician, and 1 from the middle for the Three of Swords. Okay. Also, remember, you guys, that these messages are subjective. Okay, so whatever does happen or does not happen, okay, is all due to free will. Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands with the Moon. Okay, Knight of Wands being clarified by the Moon. Like I said before, something being hidden. Okay, maybe either by you or someone else. Okay, the Moon usually signifies some type of secrets, things of that nature. Okay, either by you or the person that is headed towards you or that you are dealing with at this time. Okay, you may have been keeping this relationship secret as well from someone. Okay, possibly people don't know that you're dealing with someone older than you, and you've kind of been keeping it secret. Okay, I'm hearing that as well. Okay, let's keep it moving as we're at 850 on your reading. Ace of Swords is being clarified by the Judgment card. Okay, Judgment for the Ace of Swords. Okay, so someone is passing judgment, giving some form of truth, like I said. Okay, and you have to determine what that truth is. I'm not really getting anything specifically. Okay, like I said, someone could be hiding some things from you in reference to the relationship or things outside of the relationship. Okay, I'm not really picking up on anything, and this is supposed to be general sneak peek, so we're not trying to stay in this energy for long. Okay, so let's keep it moving, Aquarius. Like I said, you know what's going on with you better than I do. Okay, King of Wands is clarifying the Queen of Swords. Okay, King of Wands clarifying the Queen of Swords. Okay, it could be somewhat of a situation where there is someone, you may have a third party type situation going on here where you're the young one, Aquarius, and there is someone older that you're dealing with who also is dealing with someone else as well. Could possibly be a marriage, okay, not saying for sure, but this person could be married and that could be the hidden truth, okay? Um, or vice versa. There could be a wife, okay? Either or, marriage is marriage, okay? I'm not here to pass judgment, just saying, okay? If this is if this resonates with you, it resonates with you, okay? Not passing any judgment, okay? But that's what I'm feeling here, okay? It eventually comes down in the cards somewhere, okay? So, we're going to keep it moving. The Magician is being clarified by the Eight of Swords, okay? The Magician is being clarified by the Eight of Swords. I feel as though this person is now stuck between you making a choice, okay? As their manipulation has caught up with them, okay? And it ends up being revealed and they are stuck. They have no idea what to do. Apparently, they probably want both of you, okay? And you know, having your cake and eating it too never ends very well, okay? Someone always ends up getting hurt. Thus, the Three of Swords at the end of your spread here being clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, okay? Being clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, which is usually talking about value and family, things of that nature, okay? This person possibly has a family, okay, in which it will bring a lot of pain to their family, okay? It is not your fault, Aquarius, okay? Let's get in where you fit in, and it is you who is in the marriage, okay? And you've been doing some things behind your person's back, but I don't feel like that is the case, okay? Again, take what resonates and pass the rest to the next, okay? So this person has to realize or will realize, depending upon their choice, as they have free will, okay? Things can change. That they will end up hurting their family. It will hurt their family, it will hurt them, and it will hurt you, okay, in the long run. Depending upon, and it doesn't really matter who they choose, hurt is hurt. If they decide to leave you and stay with their family, which that possibly will be the case, okay, you will be the one hurt. Their family will still be hurt, especially if they find out about it. And it will be very hard for them to trust again, okay? So hurt is hurt either way, all right? So let's go into the Elemental Oracle and pick a card for you energetically to see what the overall outcome or advice is for you, Aquarius. Gonna go here with it if I can. Okay. We'll grab the book here. Let's see what your card is. Movement, speed, okay? The number here is 42, which is 6, okay, equaling out to 6. Time for you to reevaluate some things, Aquarius, okay? What type of person do you want to be known for? Do you want to be known as a homewrecker? Sorry if that sounds a little bit harsh, okay? It may not be your fault based off of the Magician being here. This person was manipulating you. How were you to know that they had another, relationship or a marriage going on? They didn't inform you of any of this. Or maybe they lied and said, oh, we're in separation right now, or oh, no, we're just finishing our divorce, okay? I strongly, for me personally, if someone is in a situation and they inform me of it, it is then my decision to say whether or not I want to continue to deal with it or not. I've been there, done that, and I do not do third parties whatsoever, okay? In my personal life, I do not, okay? I would much rather you go and be with that person, and if you find that you're not satisfied with that person and then you want to try me again, then you come back. But until that time, nope, can't deal with you. That just keeps me from having to deal with a lot of drama. And that is my suggestion to you, Aquarius, if you are caught in this type of situation, okay? But you need to get the hell up out of Dodge, okay? Basically, okay, is how I feel this card is speaking out, okay? Because they are running and leaping bounds away from whatever, either towards something that is more fruitful or away from something that is too much or is possibly dangerous, okay? You don't want to deal with anything like that. So I'm going to go into the book to see what number 42 says in the book, and then we'll close out your reading. Okay? Movement, speed. Savor the experiences of your life. Be mindful and aware of the speed in which you do activities such as eating and working. Do not waste time, but understand the discernment of taking quality time. Celeritum, titium, swiftness, velocity in Latin, okay? And the earth element here is air, okay? The element is air. And I'm being guided to read this last passage for you guys in the book. Okay, it says, it is often said that as you are growing up, time seems to pass very slowly and we cannot wait to grow up. And then conversely, as we age, time goes quickly as we know it is running out. We live in a speedy society, and knowing when to slow down can be the difference between balance and imbalance. Slow cooking, slow travel, taking time to think and process and exercise self care require a willingness to slow down enough to savor them. Okay? With that being said, Aquarius, you need to take time to slow down, reevaluate the situation. Okay? Like I said, 42 equaling out to 6. 6 means step back and reevaluate. Okay? Something isn't right about this connection, okay? So you need to take time to actually pull the things that don't make sense in order for you to understand what's going on, okay? It will be best for you and for this person, okay? And it's best to be ahead of them than them ahead of you, and you run into a collision course of whatever foolishness they got going on, okay? That's all I have time for today, Aquarius. I will see y'all in the next reading. Peace.